We got 7 battles, maybe 6. But here's how it goes. They're going to go 5 jokes, tit for tat. Your guys' laughter is going to influence our crowd. But we do have 3 judges here tonight. One of them you met earlier is Justin. Give it up for Justin. Your other judge is 1/3 of the 3rd best sports podcast in Cleveland, Ohio, 10 Cent Beer Life, along with myself and Brian Kenny. It's the human love seat, Dave Herron. And our final is a former champion, very funny, but I beat his ass at the Rubber City Comedy Festival. Give it up for Chris Clem. All right, well, I'm excited for your first battle anyways. Like, we got a fucking stacked lineup tonight. 5 jokes, tit for tat. For each battle, we want to get the energy up, so we're going to start the battle chant. Battle, battle, battle. Your first comic coming to the stage. Give it up for Pope! All right, and his opponent. Give it up for Tyrone Gaines. It's all good. All right, Tyrone, I'm going to give him a number. Odds or evens? He can see it, you can't. Evens, it's 2, even number. Do you want to go first or second?
Let the youngin' go.
All right, Pope, you're going first. Tyrone's going second. Battle, 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 battle. Roast him!
What's up, you fucking cowards? Let's get it poppin'. Tyrone runs a funeral home, and he has a foot fetish. So putting a toe tag on a body is foreplay.
That was nice. Man, I love your slogan too, man. What's up, you fucking count, man? Y'all fell for that. Pope ain't even from New York. He's from London. His real name is Nigel. You gotta catch him. You gotta catch him after the show. Oh, wait, Tyrone, you having a laugh? Yeah, that's one of them Idris Albas.
That was really good. I ain't gonna lie.
Thank you.
I call me Nigel because I'm Caribbean as fuck.
Winston.
We speak the Queen's English, nigga. All right. Wow. So Tyrone's ex-wife left him because she's a lesbian?
Can't hear you.
You can't
True
hear me?
story.
Use the microphone.
I'm trying.
Thank you, white lady.
All right, thanks. Tyrone has a type. His wife left him because she was a lesbian, and now he has a work wife. I think you just like women that are dead inside.
I like that with the funeral home. I like that. Yeah, that was good.
I don't think they were listening to the first part.
Yeah. I want to thank Pope on all his success and congratulate him. He's been on the road lately. He's starring in Tyler Perry Presents The Trolls. Take your time. Take your time.
I look like Medea's Goes to the 70s.
Oh, yes, yes.
Fuck, okay.
Medea troll? That would be funny.
That's hilarious. You look like if Stuart Little came in black. You look like if Where My Hug At was personified.
Ooh.
You look like you're a musket in a side profile picture away from being a Civil War hero.
I like that. I can tell you had a rough life, Pope. You look like you taking it one day at a time. I can't tell if you're an old-looking young dude or a young-looking old dude. Like a 40-year-old teenager, you know? You got a 4.0 in school and a 401k at work.
Nice.
Thank you.
You look like the only black professor at Hogwarts. like you put the Patron in Patronus.
I like that. It's so hard for me to take you serious, man, because your whole crew is all cartoon characters. Like Elijah looks like Welch from Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. Dar'jon look like Donatello. My bad for the straight, bro. And you the black kid from Hey Arnold.
Your crew just looks like the bunch of uncles at the cookout that mom says, don't go by them niggas.
Facts. Interesting name. Like I didn't know if Pope was your first name, your last name, your job title. But I think it's you probably got the name from the sounds you make when you get done sucking off a dude.
That's 5 jokes. Damn. Hey, give it up for him. That was a hell of a first battle. All right, we'll go to our judges panel. Dave, you got the mic. What do you think?
I thought it was silent jokes. The Patron tag on the Hogwarts joke was brilliant. I loved it, but I got to give it to Tyrone. He had consistent laughs all around.
You're not going to talk shit? All right. Chris, say something mean.
All right, well, first off, Tyrone skipped Pope's 5th joke. He just started going.
Oh,
so
shit. Did I fuck that up?
Yeah, Pope never got to do his 5th.
You guys want to hear Pope's last joke? All right. Kind of sudden death. Sudden death. Sudden death.
Sudden death!
That's a lot of hype, y'all. We'll read this one out. No pressure. That's cheap. Shut up, nigga. I can say that, you can't. Tyrone calls himself the Fresh Prince of Welfare. I got a list of what you should be called. You're probably more like Unliving Single. You're more like Wills in Section 8. You're more like Sex in the Cadaver.
All right. Dave, does your vote still stand?
Now I understand why they canceled everything in Akron. Yeah, my vote is still for Tyrone. Thank you.
All right.
Jesus Christ, why did I have you do your 5th joke if that's what it was, man? Man, I really was rooting for Marcus Camby in the Marcus Camby versus the Punisher matchup. And I should not give it to Tyrone for sitting down like Bill Cosby during his set.
I'm old.
Some VIP or something, but Pope, you had some really funny stuff, man. I was rooting for you, but I gotta give it to Tyrone.
All right, Justin, any final remarks?
Yeah, I just think, it was relatively even, but I think that the troll joke was just the joke of the battle, so I think that edged it out. Clean sweep for Tyrone, I would say.
All right, give it up for him one more time. Tyrone's your winner. So I found out that Chris Scriva got stuck in traffic, a.k.a. a Rally's drive-thru. So we're going to keep moving. All right, your next battler, he's the face of Big Lots. Give it up for Dar'jon Bentley. What's up, buddy? And his opponent's grandparents would be super pissed if he knew he was in a place where the fuck I fucked it up. He's Italian and he's racist. Give it up for Dante Pizzini. All right, it's June. I don't know, Juneteenth. It's Pride Month. I don't know who to let do this. Let's go here, Dar'jon. Or not Dar'jon, Jesus Christ. Dar'jon. Fuck, I'm a dickhead. I'm crumbling. Odds are even. One, do you want to go first or second? All right. You guys ready? Battle! Roast them!
Dar'jon. Tyrone mentioned it earlier, but why do you look like a Ninja Turtle with a day job? Like, was your father's name Franklin, by chance? Oh, y'all don't know Franklin the Turtle. Shame on you guys. Come on.
Dante is actually one of the nicest people I ever met, but I'm pretty sure his mustache is gonna call me a nigga like halfway through this. I'm pretty sure.
I've been going to therapy for it. The mustache is learning. Okay, been working on it. Don't get it twisted. Dar'jon is one of the hardest working guys in Cleveland. He's an actor. He's doing tours on the Funny Bus. He's a teacher for the youths here in Cleveland. But to this day, he still says his proudest achievement is the day he was born. He poked through that shell and he crawled across the sand in the Atlantic all by himself, y'all. Yes, he did. I'm not the only one who sees it. Fuck, thank God. All right.
Okay. Dante's currently unemployed right now, and it's only because his mustache got caught storming the Capitol in 2021.
I am available for bookings, is what he's saying, you guys. Come on. No, Dar'jon is an actor. He's been working hard on it, and honestly, I really think his breakout role is just around the corner. Dude, if they ever make a modern-day Family Matters, you would be the perfect stepfather for Urkel's kids.
Dante actually looks like a better actor than me. We have a lot, with all the material that's coming out, I mean, he could play the perfect school shooter, pedophile, Dahmer, like, he's got it all, right?
I do have one of those credits, actually, so
nice.
that's fun.
Which one?
It's a guess. You gotta guess.
Okay.
School shooter. Fuck, you got it right. Fuck. No, Dar'jon is an actor. He is the guy that is in the Big Lots commercials. He's the big deal dad. You know, anybody seen that?
It's okay, me neither.
All right, we'll send it to him after this. It's fine. But honestly, man, we're excited for you. I was a little surprised because I know the only tape you had to send in for audition was that one you did with Puff Daddy. But I'm glad you got it. I am.
So yes, I am the spokesperson of Big Lots, but give it up for Dante for being the spokesperson of To Catch a Predator.
Just gonna take a seat right here. Take a seat.
What are you doing here?
Dar'jon. I love Dar'jon. He is a sweetheart. Honestly, like, dude, you're going places. Like, he's a workhorse day and night. He's going places. And the only thing that might stop him is if you tip him on his back, he kind of has to do this like rolly thing. Y'all know how turtles do. It's a third turtle joke, yeah.
I was like, damn, there's a theme. Dante looks like he can play an historically accurate Captain America. Like, I feel like he'll rally up the Avengers like, all right, team, we got to catch that space nigger Thanos. What we're going to do next.
He can say it, I can't.
Perfectly.
Yeah, but it doesn't stop you from saying it. Give it up for him. That was 5 jokes. Thank God. All right. Chris, go first.
We've actually been talking about it amongst ourselves, and we decided they need to go to sudden death.
It's sudden death. One joke. One joke to rule it all. Wow, that was fucking... Dante, you went first in the round, so Dar'jon, you're going to go first in sudden death. Roast him!
I'm going to read this one. If you ever go to prison, Dante looks like the prison guard and the convicted pedophile at the same time. Thank you.
That was the appropriate amount of laughter for that joke. Thank you, guys. That was good. Dar'jon's a dork. Let me finish. Dar'jon's a dork because his biggest regret in life is dating a racist woman. You dated a racist without knowing about choking sex, dude? You could have had so much fun with that. Consensually.
I knew about it.
Oh, yeah, dude.
All right, give it up for him. All right, Justin, Did you guys make the right decision by going to sudden death? Did you guys figure out a winner?
I think so. You know, I stand by the panel. It was fun to watch the turtle jokes versus the pedophile jokes. That was an interesting battle. I think in a close race, I have to give it to Dante with what I think was the best joke of the battle, which was when he just said, "You're a dork."
This is a really tough decision, picking between a roofer and Frank Thomas from the New Genix commercials.
That's good.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys had a writing challenge. You said, I'm going to do all jokes about your mustache, and I'm going to do all jokes about you being a turtle. But by the fourth one, we got it. We were like, please do a different joke. I'm going to mix it up, though. I think the biggest laugh was probably Dar'jon's first joke. I don't know if it should count because he did it 4 more times, but I'm going to go with that one. So it's up to Dave.
Big Dave, what you got?
If Dar'jon's here, who's going on adventures with Kimmy Schmidt? You know, I had it down the middle the whole time, but you know, I got to give it to Dante. You know, I think he edged it out at the end. So.
All right, give it up for a good battle. Dante wins. Tongue kiss. Hey, can I get a high life? I can't make it to the bar. Thank you. All right, your next battler, Chris is eating a Big Buford in a parking lot while masturbating. So we're moving on from his battle. Your first battler from Denver, now in Cleveland, give it up for Zach Welch. Oh, also, you guys are standing under the crowd mic, Dar'jon, so you guys are fucking up all the audio. It's not a movie theater, Dar'jon. And his opponent, 1/4 of the show. Give it up for Jeremy Shear. All right, guys, let's wheel it in. Jeremy, you're the elder statesman. I'll let you pick. Do you want to go first or second?
I'll go second.
All right, Zach, you're going first. Battle, 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 battle. Roast them!
Hell yeah, Jeremy, I'm so glad you're here to battle me tonight. I know that you usually spend your evening selling Percocet to the teenagers you employ at the movie theater. Everyone in Cleveland thinks you should quit stand-up, but not me. I've never seen you do stand-up a day in my life.
I assure you it's better that way. My dick is like Zach Welch. Other than being touched by dudes, it's not that interesting.
That's all I got. Thanks. I loved you in The Whale. Honestly, he would kill for modern-day Brendan Fraser's hairline. I know you cry yourself to sleep every night. I don't know how you get your pillow that wet and the hair you do have is still this thirsty, girl.
I don't put any product in. I'm not that queer. Zach is responsible for introducing all the straight young comics to poppers.
That was me.
Zach, that is grooming. Stop it. Next thing you know, Daniel Myers will be doing lines off your dick in the bathroom at LVT.
Ooh, what a toothy blowjob that would be, too. Oh, my goodness. Oh, thanks, me from the future here to warn me about my drinking. I was surprised to find out that Jeremy grew up religious because God has clearly never answered one prayer in 43 years of his life.
got me here without crashing the car. Zach is the host of the open mic at Lakewood Village Tavern, which is the oldest running open mic in town. Zach is the 7th host. Unfortunately, the position is cursed. So your life is going to go one of 3 ways. You'll either kill yourself. It's an option. It happened to the first guy. Get out of town because you run out of a sex scandal, or start an OnlyFans and post a video of yourself jerking off a dude on Instagram.
I have done the third thing.
Oh, you have?
I sure have. Thank you. Thank you, Poverty Dan Schneider. I may have the body of somebody that goes to a lot of football games, but he has the face of someone who gets asked to leave a lot of Little League games.
I'm a very vocal fan.
Gross.
Zach is proof that you don't need the best body or the best act or the best haircut or the best shoes or the best skincare regimen to be proud of yourself when marginally competent open mic host is the highlight of your resume.
I have a lot of unearned confidence, I know. Thanks, trans Phyllis from The Office. Jeremy is asexual and biromantic. He couldn't go full gay because when he tried to upload a picture to Grindr, the app deleted itself from his phone. And if you don't know what biromantic and asexual are, just know that he is part of the LGBTUGLY. He ain't got no alibi. Community.
That's the welcome I needed, Zach. Thank you. Zach used to work at Subway. It was the last time anyone respected him as an artist.
That's good.
All right, that was 5 jokes. Give it up for him. Hell yeah. All right, where are we at with the microphone over there? Dave, you got it?
Yeah, I got it. This is like when you fall asleep and go.
One more time.
You fall asleep watching Drew Carey and wake up watching Is it going in and out?
Yeah, it was a good joke.
I appreciate it, yeah. Yeah, great jokes, both of you guys. Obviously, well written all around. I got to give it to Zach with the clapbacks and the LGBTQUGLY. That was tight. I like it.
That was tight. All right, one vote for Zach.
Is this mic on? Okay. I can't unsee now that he's like gay Drew Carey. I was. Oh, he can roast himself too. I gotta say, at first I was like, oh, Zach's calling Jeremy fat. Like, okay, self-awareness. But then every rebuttal was funnier and funnier, and they were very good. And I did like some of Jeremy's jokes, despite him looking like the drowned corpse of Paul Ellering. It's something only he'll get. But I got to go with Zach. He got this one.
Nobody here likes wrestling but
us. Yeah, I really like the UGLY joke. It's exciting because I feel like a lot of comics, they just start doing comedy because they have like another dream, like being a rock star, and that's like annoying. But it was kind of fun to see Zach that he started doing comedy so he could live out his dream of being a cheerleader. So that was exciting. And I did like the Subway joke. I thought that was like a great little Hail Mary at the end. That really brought it close, but I thought the point spread was too high at that point, Zach. I thought you had it. Good job, buddy.
All right, give it up for him. Chris is taking a shit in a parking lot in Collinwood right now. He is yet to make it here. Your next battler coming to the stage. He's a former champion. Give it up for Dan Handelman. What's up, buddy? I didn't recognize you.
Why is that?
Because you took off the stocking cap.
Oh.
I think, is Dan here? Oh, yeah, he is. He's lurking back there. And his opponent is another person who runs the show. Give it up to Chris Paugh. He knows he's sexy. All right, Chris, do you want to go first or second? You'll go second. Everybody wants to go second. I like going second too, or having seconds. All right, guys. Battle, 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 battle. All right, roast 'em.
I have it on good authority that as a bisexual man, Chris masturbates to Christina Ricci no more than 3 times a day. Because the other 13 times it's Raul Julia. He likes Puerto Rican goth dads too. Got a meal, Chris. You're driving me crazy. I'm quivering.
Obviously, Dan is autistic. Unfortunately, his special interest wasn't hanging himself.
You gotta take risks sometimes. Chris Paugh likes punk rock, which is very fortunate for him because he smoked so much meth, his face looks like an anthropologist reconstructed it from the Misfit skull.
Dan does all his clothes shopping at Build-A-Bear. A store that he wandered into because he thought they could actually bring the bears to life, and then, he could fuck them.
Thought you said you had this one. Chris has a job transporting and delivering dead bodies for a living, which is already a weird job. But Chris is a sick, sick dude. He exclusively fucks the BBWs. I have a feeling when the news gets out, there's going to be a lot of women rapidly losing weight in Cleveland.
Dan has no sense of smell. Which is really good because he has no idea how bad his comedy stinks. Also, he doesn't have to hold his nose when he eats his roommate's ass to cover his half of rent.
I never see my roommate anymore. Adam's
Lucky
MIA.
him.
Yeah, right? Chris looks like the baby from the Addams Family Values, rebelled at 16 and has been cut off financially ever since.
Dan is half Russian Jew. His last name was actually originally Handelbergstein, but his parents changed it when they came to America so no one would recognize it from Schindler's sex offenders list. I've been sitting on Schindler's sex offenders list for a month.
I like it. It'll be a good porno. Be a good all-right porno. Chris reminds me of what would happen if Igor had his hunch surgically removed. But then the discarded hunch grew into another complete person with low bone density.
Wow. I've been hearing that Eeyore thing since like 3rd grade. This is gonna be tough. I know. Dan raps. He's a white rapper, so I wrote a battle rap for Dan. I'm not gonna rap because unlike Dan, I don't appropriate other people's culture. So I'm just gonna read it like a poem here. Goes like this. Oh my God, I can't fucking stand this handy-capable Dan Handelman. You're dead, man. Wrap him in an Afghan. Toss him in a trash can. You're fucked, fam. You look like the son of Sam, but you're just the son of Stan. Handelman. No one comes harder than Dan does when he's given a rub and tug in a hot tub with 6 bears, an otter, and 2 cubs. That's it.
I like that. I'll let you guest on something.
All right, that was the battle. God, I wish I was masturbating in Collinwood with Chris. I'm joking. That was fun. Dave, what do you got, buddy?
Testing. Chris is Tucker Carlson's worst nightmare by Eminem. You know, it was close the whole time. I liked Dan's accent and his clapbacks, but I got to give it to Chris on the rap at the end.
Man, the first joke between both of you guys, hilarious. And then it was like, oh, we each wrote one joke. We're good for the rest of this battle. To the point Dan's like, oh, I thought you said I had. He said something like, whatever. It wasn't good. That's so great. This is going to be the funniest battle. And also, Dan, I get why you wear a hat all the time.
Thank you.
And all I got to say is, Chris, I really like the rap, but you should commit to it. Get up there and fucking rap, cultural appropriate, just like Kid Rock would. And in this case, I got to give it to
1-1. Justin, it's your call.
It's always a shame to see so much white privilege wasted. I agree with Clem that I think that if Jeremy Shear would have dropped a beat and you would have committed to it, I think that the rhymes were funny enough it could have taken it. But I think without that, I think the hunchback joke was kind of put it over the edge slightly. So in a tight battle, I give it to Dan Handelman.
All right, Dan is your winner. Good job, guys. All right, Scriva got caught by the cops jacking off in the parking lot in Collinwood, and they shot him, but he's so fat he'll still be here. Your next battler coming to the stage is a wrestling nerd like me. Give it up for the very funny Drew Gigis. And his opponent coming straight from Hilarities, where he featured all weekend. You can see him tomorrow on Father's Day if you hate your family. Give it up for John Brown. All right, neither of you guys do the show. Drew, make sure you stay in on side of these. I know I'm fat. I'll close to John. It's my fault. I'm spreading everybody out because I'm so fat, and then you're not in the picture. My bad.
Yeah, that Kenny Powers jersey is being stretched.
Yeah,
right
dude.
Now. That is.
Gets through the fucking ninth, dude. Drew, do you want to... Oh, it's on the fucking camera. I can't do it that way. Odds or evens? It's odds. John, do you want to go first or second?
He can go first.
Oh, shit. What a surprise. All right, guys. Battle! 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 Roast him!
John dresses like the defensive coordinator of a fantasy football team.
That's pretty accurate. If any of you haven't seen Drew do comedy, which I assume is most of the people in this room, he's kind of like the comedy equivalent to a girl that your mom's trying to hook you up with. People ask you if he's funny, and you're like, he's a nice guy.
Not fucking nice tonight. Like I said, he dressing like a fantasy football coordinator. He is a big football fan. John is actually a season ticket holder to the Cleveland Browns. So that means every Sunday you can find him in the hot dog pound.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have a response to that. That's just pretty true. Drew Drew kind of looks to me like somebody who's recently said to a kid out in front of a middle school, "This is a 10, goddammit. I told you American spirits were 15.
Dude, what's wild is I saw a 10-year-old smoking a vape at my stepson's fucking baseball game today. John is a metrosexual, and by that I mean if you ride the bus with him, you will be assaulted.
That was a good joke because everyone was like, he's not a metrosexual. That's yeah.
It's just the rape.
I like that little play you did there. Drew's in his late 20s and he still skateboards because he might be getting older, but those skate park girls stay the same age.
I'm just jealous because you can't kickflip.
You couldn't either on Jimmy Killies' porch.
I was hammered. You guys drink 15 beers and try to kickflip. It doesn't fucking work. John works at a butter factory, which is hilarious because look at him. But he has had more prominent jobs. He used to be Jared from Subway's body double for the before pictures, before the weight loss, not the pedophilia. And he also starred as the owner and operator of Big Al's Toy Barn from Toy Story 2. Yeah, you guys are realizing how accurate it is. Fuck yeah.
It's weird to respond to 3 jokes. I don't know. Drew said he's determined to go to New York again and do stand-up comedy. And I'm like, that's cool, man, but don't text me that shit. They're pretty serious about bomb threats in New York.
All right.
That was...
John has never flown on a plane, but he still experiences the embarrassment of needing a seatbelt extender every time he gets into his car.
I flew on a plane last week for the first time, and I did definitely need a seatbelt extender. Drew's an electrician. He loves wiring. Hates batteries, though. He does. I don't know if he hates batteries, but he definitely hates that his wife needs them to get off.
It's like half true, but also don't ask me to do any fucking side work for you guys.
Got it?
Yeah.
All right, give it up for him.
I'm gonna overrule everybody. Can we get a sudden death?
All right, you guys got one more?
Yeah.
Sudden death! Sudden death! Sudden death! John, you go first this time. Roast him!
Drew looks like the first time he smoked weed with his friends, he was the guy that was like, you guys are gonna do drugs? What would the Lions say? All right, god damn it. I thought that was good. The Dare Lion, you didn't get it? All right, never mind.
Just so you guys know, John actually is a fantastic comedian. Like, he crushes on stage. I said that wrong. He's the fattest comedian. He crushes the stage.
All right.
Well, that was good for somebody, huh? All right, Chris, what do you got?
Man, this is really tough. You know, I'm picking
Shut
between.
up.
It is. Well, you want me to tell the truth? I should give you a point for not holding the mic like Shane Gillis.
Oh, fuck you.
This is like choosing between the character you start with in Tony Hawk and the character you finish after you get some points. That last joke was really good too, but John's not even the fattest comic that's been on this show tonight. So.
I'm literally standing right here. That said, I don't need a seatbelt extender yet.
And I don't want to be a dick because again, in the 4th joke, sandbagged his own punchline before he did it. He was like, oh, that's not good. But I really liked the first joke had the best response, so I'm gonna go with John. I might regret it, but I'm gonna go with John.
Justin, go to Justin.
I'm very relieved because I've never been around this many jeans and band T-shirts without hearing a bunch of homophobic slurs. So I'm glad we avoided that. I did feel more comfortable when you guys argued about kick flipping. I was like, all right, this makes sense. All's right. I just think that, consistency-wise, and I guess giving a little weight to sudden death because we had to do it. I would say Drew Gigis just by a little bit. So yeah.
All right, Dave, you decide it.
This battle was an IPA's worst nightmare. I felt it was like, down to the wire until the end, so I have to give it to Drew in the end.
All right. John, good battle, though. Good battle. Shake hands. Yeah, there we go. All right. Chris is just parking now, but he's so fat it'll probably be another 10 minutes. So we gotta skip his battle. 2 more battles left. You guys still with me? All right, coming to your stage now. She's won, I think, all of the Cleveland Comedy Awards. Give it up for Cam Godfrey.
Jeremy.
What's up, Cam?
What's up?
What's going on? And our challenger, give it up for Tabitha Jones.
Do you guys organize these by porn category?
I saved the best for last. Oh, what does that mean? Chubby chaser? Is that what I'm saying? Yeah, I was. Whatever. Fuck it. I'm proud of myself. It's whatever. All right. We saved the ladies for last, dude. I get hard with the guys, and then we bring in the girls, so I don't have to feel self-conscious. All right. It got very awkward. Okay. Odds are even. Odd, it's even. Tabitha, do you want to go first or second? All right, Cam, you're up first. Battle, 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 roaster!
I'm really nervous about this because Tabitha's undefeated. She really puts the goth in Goliath. But don't worry, I prepared for this. I've been getting my reps in, practicing, shit-talking myself in a funhouse mirror.
I wanted to start this off by extending an invitation to Cam to my upcoming wedding. This has nothing to do with the fact that we've become good friends over the last few months. We've just decided on the dinner option, and I'm looking for a great big pig to roast.
Thank you, Kelly Osbourne's before picture. Tabitha beat me in Cleveland Scene's Best of Cleveland, and I beat her at the Cleveland Comedy Awards. So we're pretty evenly matched, but let us hash it out on a teeter-totter, and I'll show you who comes out on top.
Yeah, Cam was recently nominated for Best Female Comedian in Cleveland. She didn't win that, but she did win Biggest Fattest Cunt in Cleveland. Guys, no, that has nothing to do with Cam's personality. She's super nice. It has everything to do with the fact that she has so much padding around her pussy that you could rent it out as a bounce house.
Thank you, Lena Dunham's after picture. Tabitha loves Cedar Point because her pussy is like a roller coaster. You must be 3 feet tall to ride.
Let's go. Cam has been so horny and desperate her entire life. She has admitted to writing 300,000 words of explicit gay fan fiction before she ever saw a penis. Now that she has seen a penis, the only fan fiction she writes are stories in which the men she wants actually want her back.
My phone number is 216-509. And then I just remembered that we're recording this.
It's real.
Despite her annoying bisexual vibe, Tabitha's actually straight. She's had more male comics spit on her than the microphone at LVT.
It's not my fault. I'm a goddamn good time, okay? One time, Cam and I were leaving a 24-hour diner, and we were propositioned by the owner for a threesome. That's actually just what I told Cam. She didn't hear what happened, and the owner said he just wanted to fuck me. But I was afraid that if Cam didn't feel included, she'd just go to the parking lot and kill herself.
And that is what I will be doing immediately after this. Tabitha used to be a total slut, but now she's just a dull housewife. So now, when her boring fiance is not home, she gets off to kidnapping porn in her childless apartment that smells like weed. In other words, she's a skank dink with a rape kink living in a dank stink with her blank twink. Really makes you think.
That's actually great. You know, Cam shares a birthday with Dr. Seuss. And I wanted to be able to, pay tribute to both Cam Godfrey and Dr. Seuss. So if you just give me one moment, please. Every who down in Whoville liked Christmas a lot, but the big fat bitch who lived just north of Whoville did not. Cam hated Christmas. It was all she could do. Please don't ask why, or she'll never shut up about being a Jew. But it wasn't just the season that had Cam in a bind. She was also looking desperately for a chance to unwind. See, Cam loves dick. This is not much of a confession, for it's a well-known fact that trying to give head is her #1 obsession. But now as she tried, there was no one texting. Why wouldn't they reply? She found it quite vexing. She sighed a great sigh, thought it over in her strife, and decided that she should probably just end her life. Head in her hands, ready to end it all, her phone began to buzz, which made her stall. Who could it be? Could this finally be it? Would someone finally let Cam suck their dick? As she looked at her screen, she felt the need to gloat. This was so much better than come down your throat. It was her favorite store, where she fit everything she tried on. Her good old pal, the ever-faithful Cinnabon. It read 25% off your next order of $50 or more. Now that would be easy work for this stupid fat whore.
216-509-5120.
All right, hey, give it up for him. What a battle, dude. And I just want to remind everybody, you only roast the ones you love. So you guys fucking crushed. Great job. Thank you. All right, let's go to the judges.
Yeah, I hate to do this again, but it's sudden death time. Sorry.
Sudden death! Sudden death! Sudden death! Sudden death! Tabitha, you go first. Kill!
Cam is currently producing a one-woman show titled Sorry, I'm Bisexual. It should be titled Sorry, I Should Be More Properly Medicated. Cam, why would anyone pay to see a show where you unload about your complicated love life and journey through queerness when they can get it for free after you've had half of a hard seltzer?
Thank you, Big Bones Jones. As Tabitha said, an old Lebanese man once propositioned me and Tabitha for a threesome at a diner. A threesome between me and Tabitha would be like if they made challengers about sumo wrestling.
All right, give it up for him. That was a good sudden death. All right, Chris, are you leading it? Who's leading it? Justin, you go first.
Yeah, man, that was really tough. I think you guys both did. I think we should give a round of applause. I think that was the best battle so far. Yeah, I like big swings, because, there's a lot of risk reward. And, I think a double prop usage was a big risk. It could have come off as corny, but I thought they both landed very well. And I also thought the sudden death round was also just like barely, slightly, a little bit more Tabitha, so I'll give it to her, but that battle was awesome. So.
Yeah, dude. One vote for Tabitha.
All right, I got a couple of questions here. First off, for fattest cunt, did the imposter students vote on that award too? That was very good. The show was very good. Cam had good comebacks throughout the time. I should take a point away from Tabitha for reusing Jeremy's props.
I gave it to her.
Okay, Sad Boys property. Well, let me get to the end because I was going to give it to Tabitha anyways, you asshole. I really could not decide after 5, but I thought Tabitha's sudden death joke was better, and that's just got to go with it.
All right, Tabitha wins. Dave, do you have any comments?
I don't know if it's the smell of sizzling hot dogs in the air or the woman-on-woman violence, but I'm fully aroused. Cam had a lot of good rebuttals. She came out of the gate hot with the porn thing, but in the end, Tabitha got more jokes, so yeah, it was definitely Tabitha.
All right, give it up for him. Great job. You guys can make out or whatever. Sorry, I'm done being creepy. Boo! All right, dude. I'm running festivals in this town. That's what you do. You're a creep when you do that. I'm glad some people got it. All right. Are you guys ready for your final battle? This was supposed to be the first battle. Give it up for your first battler, Kevin Eliason. Patiently waiting. All right, and his challenger, all the way from Pittsburgh. He got arrested for jacking off at Collinwood while eating rallies and got shot. He got here, he parked. I told you he was fat. Give it up
huge.
Give it up for Chris Scriva. Stay inside the stool so we're on the camera. All right, I'm going to let Chris pick because he kind of got a rough night. So do you want to go first or second?
I'll go second. I just ran my fat ass down the street to get here.
Hell yeah, dude. Well, I'm glad you made it. You made it. We're on time. We're good. Is that my high life? Yeah. Awesome. All right, guys. Last battle of the night. Get the energy up. Battle! Good. Battle! 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 Roast them!
All right, guys, I just want to start off saying Happy Pride Month. Yeah. Or as Chris likes to call it, Happy Kids I Bullied into Suicide Month.
Take that, every gay person. This is kind of crazy. Kevin said his ex left him for a professional scooter rider. This man was cucked by an actual child.
Yeah, he could fucking tail whip. It was pretty sick.
Then I bullied him.
Speaking of suicide, Chris's childhood friend hung himself. Yeah. Yep. It was actually supposed to be a suicide pact. Him and Chris bought 50 feet of rope, and it was only enough for one of their necks.
Instead, I'm just doing a really, really, really slow suicide by Taco Bell right now. Kevin tried to have an open relationship when his wife was leaving him, but he had a really hard time watching them fuck from an inflatable Jar Jar Binks chair from the child's room. Hot jokes.
Episode 1, still the best. Chris hails from the Pittsburgh area, which makes sense because he gets all his dating advice from Ben Roethlisberger.
Don't go in the bathroom with me. Kevin graduated from Penn State. Round of applause for that. That's a good school, I think, right? Where he met his future ex, Jerry Sandusky. It's a child.
Oh, man. Chris's family is very involved in the aviation industry. Chris's dad works on airplanes. Chris's sister flies airplanes. And Chris swats at airplanes as he hangs off the side of the Empire State Building.
Hell yeah, dude. That's fucking hilarious. Not only did he graduate from Penn State, he also graduated from the 9th grade. Unlike his girlfriend's new boyfriend, who's currently wrestling JV down the street at Lincoln West High School.
He's all state, man. I get it. Yeah, a lot of people don't know this, but Chris is actually the 3rd Boeing whistleblower. He's been releasing sensitive information about the company. They were deciding whether or not they should kill him, but then they decided, we'll let his cholesterol do the work for us.
They almost got me with the Dumbo drop. Kevin said he was raised Presbyterian, Pretty crazy for somebody that was in a relationship with a predator priest. Too many child molester jokes. They're about as mean girls.
Or not enough.
Not enough.
I think that's 5.
All right, guys, give it up for him. Give it up for Chris for driving fucking 7 hours to run in here and then go home. We're going to give you gas money. All right, judges, what do you guys think?
That's a strategic maneuver delaying the battle to gain a superior advantage. I had it down the middle, but Chris's, rebuttals were good, and I think he edged it out in the rebuttals, so I give it to Chris.
Yeah.
I love that this show is a showcase for a very specific type of white guy. You got all shapes and sizes, but they're all the same white guy. I don't want to be all night. I've been voting against my friends for the most part, but Chris had great rebuttals, but I thought Kevin's last joke put him over the top, so I got to go with Kevin.
Hey, before Justin votes, not that I want to interject, but he just drove like 7 fucking hours here. Do you guys have another joke?
Yeah.
You can vote if you want to, but
well, that seems weird.
Yeah, I know. You guys want to see one more joke to close the night out? I just feel bad for Chris. He got shot. All right, you missed all of it. I was stalling for you. All right. Sudden death. Sudden death.
Sudden death.
Roast him.
Guys, we are all witnessing Bam Margera slowly transitioning into his dad, Phil Margera.
That's me. Kevin was a florist for a few years during high school. Unlike his wife's new boyfriend, who only deflowers his wife when not in class or scootering. I'm a very one-dimensional child molester comedian.
All right, Justin.
All right, yeah, I think I agree with both the other judges. I think Chris's comebacks all night were great. His off the cuff is just great. It's very, very funny. The great battle, but yeah, just like that last joke, I think he just had a couple more high points on his written roast jokes, and so I'll give it to Kevin. But another good battle.
All right. Kevin won? All right, guys, that's the battles for the evening. Thanks for coming out.
Hell yeah.
I feel terrible, dude. Were you at the Rolling Stones concert and just run over here?